I have to ask the question, why are women psychos? Like, why? Why are they psychotic gaslighters? If you guys are watching, you guys are going to be tuning in. This is about to get really, really interesting. Like, positive of it. Like, why? Why are they psychotic gaslighters? Oh, hold on. Time out. Sorry, guys. Dang it. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. All right. So, this should get fun. This should be fun. You know, there are going to be a bunch of just pissed off. I'm going to get posted and are we dating the same guy again? Oh. If you're watching this, share this video. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be fun. Brianne's laughing because we're fighting right now. Because she's a gaslighter. Huh, babe?
You're fighting with me. I'm not fighting with you.
You're a psychotic gaslighter. Look, she's really crazy. I said, wow, what a crazy psycho. She's a gaslighter. This is going to be good. So, everybody watching, let me know what you think. Are women crazy gaslighters? Are they psycho gaslighters? I just have to ask the question. I have to ask. I have to say, what are they doing? Why are they so crazy? Really, it's wild. I'm going to wait for people to join. Ba-bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. This is going to be fun. This is just going to be a fun episode. Well, welcome to the Controversial Podcast of Chaz Romero, where we talk about all things controversial. If you are watching, yes, ladies, I am talking to you specifically. You are all crazy gaslighters. All of you, crazy gaslighters. All of you, crazy. I said they're nuts. All of them, psychotic, crazy. If you're watching this, share the video. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna talk about why women are crazy gaslighters and men are totally normal and we don't ever do anything wrong. I'm a woman and I can openly say I have been both crazy and a gaslighter. That's so great. Babe, I love you. You're one of very few that can be honest about this crazy psychotic gaslighting situation that we're all faced with on a daily basis. Dom, if you're wondering what the episode is about tonight, it's just women, and it's why are women psychotic gaslighters? We'll see how this works out. Might not work in my favor, but who cares? Never does. Never. If you guys are watching, say hello so I don't talk to myself the whole night. Very strange situation when that happens. It's almost like people are just watching me through a window. It really is. I mean, if you think about it, it's like people are watching you through the window of your...
A lot of people are with your life anyway. And then they base what they see through.
Brittany Russell. I'm just calling you out. I don't even know. You're just the first one that popped up that says Brittany Russell is watching. So if you're watching this, hello, everybody. I'm going to talk about why women are psychotic gaslighters. Here's the thing. So Brianna and I were just watching this murder mystery show, right? And there's this woman who kills her son, right? And this is just bizarre. So crazy. She kills her son, chops his body up, and puts him in a freaking suitcase. And then she, pretends... I mean, we are here to be controversial, and it is quite controversial. This is quite... What? I know. Brittany Russell said same. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's the strangest phenomenon. It's almost like all of you do it. But I digress. So, here's why this I've just noticed a theme, right? I've noticed a theme. Men are just kind of like like we just are like brute retards. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, we really are. We're like we were watching this murder mystery show, and like the guys on these murder mysteries are like just straight dumb. Am I wrong? They're like really dumb. And like the women almost get away with it almost every time. And then we were watching this OnlyFans model who stabbed her. What? You just turned the camera off. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, it's okay though. I forgive you. No, I definitely cut off for a minute. So we were watching this show, right? And there's this what up, Dan Moog? There's this OnlyFans model, right? And she's like talking about how her boyfriend scared her, and so she like stabbed him in the chest and like he died, right? Well, all of a sudden, all this video evidence comes out about how like she's the aggressor.
No, she like super power like.
Yeah, yeah. According to the story, so listen, this is hilarious. So like, according to the story, right, this woman's like, she's scared, right? She's scared of this big black guy because she's dating this big black, or she's a blonde, blonde OnlyFans dating a black guy.
Checks out.
He had a really big personality. Really big personality. So here's why this is interesting, because when you look at the situation, and it's funny because it's like kind of true. This guy, like they're obviously beefing, and this woman is literally the aggressor almost every time. Like you can just tell, like the cops get called to their like penthouse apartment, right? This guy's like a crypto, like he's a crypto stocks guy, right?
Yeah, but he never gets arrested.
He never gets. She's always the one who gets arrested. She's always the one who gets arrested, right? So this is interesting. And he's always the one pleading, like, please don't take her to jail. Or, hey, please let her out. I'm not trying to press charges. Well, here's why this is interesting. Because, like, in the process of, like, their investigation, she gets let go. The night that she stabs this dude and kills him, she gets let go for self-defense, right? Well, then, of course, all the evidence starts coming out, and she's a psycho. Gaslighting psycho. That's what I'm saying. So she's a gaslighting psycho. It reminds me a lot of Erica Kirk. Super gaslighting psycho, also blonde.
Yeah, we don't like blondes. I don't like blondes.
Bree hates blondes. Bree hates blondes. But here's the thing. So like, but these aren't like isolated events, right? Like, this dude is probably, I'm not saying the guy wasn't an aggressor, okay? I'm not saying that, because it always takes two to tango, right? Like, obviously, like, they're beefing because both of them are doing things that are super suspect, hella suspicious, right? And she's like, hey, you need to share your location with me. And he's like, well, you need to share your location with me. And she says, what does she say, babe? What if I'm what if I'm somewhere and I'm doing something you don't like? And he's like, that's the point. What do you mean?
Like, I don't want to stop being a whore.
I'd basically like, I don't want to stop being a whore. Yeah, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. You have to stop doing what you're doing, though. Like, dude, like, there's this part of this episode. It's super interesting, right? So there's this part of this episode where the guy's supposedly just, like, riding his bike, right? Oh, babe. He's, like, riding his bike, like this, right? And he, like, rides by, and and some girl goes, oh, hey. And he goes, hello. Pulls up into the freaking... How can you hate blondes? They're so fun. Well, I mean, I won't even go there. But, and so it's super funny because he goes, oh, hello, right? Literally. And it's like, they have this on video where he just rides the bike by and like, hello. She gets up there and she's like, don't ever talk to me again. Right? And of course, like, she calls the cops. She's petrified of this big black guy. This is a big black guy. And of course, she plays the black card really well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a poor blonde girl and he's a big black guy. Oh no, Jesse said I'd have him doing lap dances for other dudes. That is an inside joke and I'm not going to share why. It's a funny one though. So, I love you too, Stephanie. It's great to see you on the feed. It's always good to see everybody. If you are here, say hello. If you're watching this, share this video. I want every woman to know that they are gaslighting psychos. So, we're watching this show, right? It goes from one psycho woman to the next psycho. There's a couple crazy guys, right? But there's majority of these like Dylan Young says crazy AF. Absolutely, my boy. I know that you've had to deal with it on multiple fronts, your sister being one of them. So, Not the big black man. Dude, it's so funny. So listen. It just gets better because it's funny. I mean, it's funny. I need some comic relief from the Iranian War and from the Epstein files and all this other stuff. I just need a little bit of a break, you guys. I just gotta just chill out for a minute tonight, guys. So we're gonna talk about something funny. Not the big black man. So this guy gets up to the apartment, right? And he's like, you guys, and they're both like, you need to turn on your location. And they're like, okay, we will. I'll turn on the location. And he goes, all right, well, you need to turn your location on then. And she's like, but what if I'm doing something with somebody that you don't like? And he's like, that's the point of you turning on your location. Like, so I guess from the story, he pins her to the wall by her neck. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I will say, you know, she stabbed the dude in the chest with a knife. But the funny part of the story is that she didn't plunge the knife into the chest, right? She she says that she tells the investigators that she ninja threw this knife and it just lodged it into his chest. Humans are all aggressive in nature. The only option for women to display aggression is emotional manipulation, which is literally never punished the same way as physical. It's so true, though. Kyle Grunig just comes in with a nail in the coffin. It's just good. If you guys are watching this, please share this video. I want every woman to know that they're gaslighting psychos. So here's the thing that's funny about this story, right? So she's like, yes, I never wanted him to die. Is he okay? And it's so funny, dude. It's so hilarious. She goes, is he okay? And they go, oh, well, we're sorry. Dude, you did it again. You shut the camera off again.
Really? I just literally just went like this.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude. So she goes, oh, I just want to know that he's okay. And they go, wow, we're sorry to let you know that he's dead. He died. Huh, just like that. Am I lying? And then she goes,
Crying into every single person in that room. She looked for their reaction to see.
She's like, oh, he's dead. Oh.
Yeah, every single guy. Yes, it was so. I was like, oh man.
Like she's just waiting for. It's like I swear to God, she was waiting for the OnlyFans camera to turn on. She's like. So here's the part that's funny, right? Because it's like you could just see her, and she's just like, can I please have a hug? You know, but the investigator's like, yes, I would love to give you a hug. Or they display emotions by alienating fathers from their children, ruining children's childhood. Holy shit. Bronson comes in with absolute facts. Dude, Bronson, I'm with you, dog. Hey, listen, I'm experiencing that right now as we speak. Lorena said, who? You, Lorena, don't play. You know you play too much. You're a Latina. I know damn well how you do. You be out here just getting boys. I'm telling you, this is my girl. That's my cousin, though. Body some. What? Oh, no, the man who I stabbed with a 6-inch blade in the heart has died? Oh, no. You guys, dude, you can't make this up, dude. You cannot make this. She's an OnlyFans model. And so this is the interesting. He said, I do know your story, Bronson. I'm sorry, Bubby. I love you, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a care emoji on that one. I love you, buddy. I'm sorry, Bronson. You're a good dude. Bronson's a good guy. So Bronson is actually really awesome. Him and I used to live together. We were both totally, we called it effed off. We gave 0 Fs. We had a bad case of the F-its. One time, oh, dude, this is super funny. Bronson, can I tell them the story about when you fell in the basement? Can I tell them that story? If you're watching, blink twice if you're alive. I have to tell the story because it's hilarious. She feeds off others by judgment, whether manipulated or not. I mean, it's true. I mean, that's also true. But, so 2 days after she stabs this dude and kills him, she's videoed in public getting drunk with some old dude about to get banged out. And he's like, how dare you? How dare you come after her? And the girl's like, She just stabbed her boyfriend to death 2 days ago. Like, she just stabbed the guy to death 2 days ago.
What are you doing out in public?
Why are you in public? Yeah, why are you getting drunk in public, you weirdo? I can't be the only one that thinks that that's a gaslighting psycho move. I mean,
Absolutely.
what's that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doesn't it sound like somebody we know?
Yeah, it's almost, you know what else? You know who else did that? Eve. Eve did it. She's like, look, it was the snake. The snake manipulated me.
We're not gonna even go there.
Oh, we're not going to go there?
Who did God call? Adam or Eve? Say, Adam, come here.
You
Did
may,
I give you one job?
you may have a fair point.
I did.
I've taught you well, young Padawan. You are growing into a fine young Jedi. Here's the thing, though, and this is, dude. If you're Bronson, okay, Bronson said yes. Okay, so listen, this is super funny. Okay, so listen. One day, dude, I'm like, I come home from my job, dude, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, I'm gonna go say what's up to Bronson, and I walk downstairs, and there is blood everywhere on the floor, and I'm like, what did you do? I'm like, Bronson, where are you? Are you okay? I'm like thinking he's, you know. I walk into his room, dude. He's laying in his bed, just like blood covered his face, just crusty red blood, just like. I'm like, dude, are you okay? And he's like, dude, I fell on the floor and hit my head. And I'm like, dude, are you okay? Dude, he was like, what? Oh my God, Jesse, you better stop, dude. That is so awful, Jesse. That is awful. So Bronson and I, we've had a very interesting friendship. Love him to death. He's sober now, though. We still have to do a sober Sunday episode with him. I actually got to start doing sober Sundays. Like, I really need to start doing that. That was like something that I was really big hype around that. Don't you? What? A lot of people wanted the sober Sundays. If you guys want the sober Sundays, comment. Let me know. So here's why this is hilarious, right? So the next episode, because it like goes through segments, right? Like this episode goes through segments. So the OnlyFans model stabs the big black guy, and they let her go. Of course, all this evidence comes out. She's an absolute psychopath, like a straight psycho. Much like Erica Von Zvey or whatever, Franz Vey. Her actual last name, her maiden last name is Franz Vey, Yeah, of course, French. It's funny that she had French planes, and yeah, everyone was calling. I was actually, hey, while I'm live on this feed, I'm gonna say I was wrong about Candace. That woman is doing God's work. Bree, are we?
We have the same stance.
Yeah, Bree's and Bree's got a really good. Brittany Harper. Have you ever been a gaslighting psycho, Brittany Harper? She hasn't said anything. I just called her out on that. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. Funny, you can hear that. When I hit the vape, you can hear it go zzz in the camera. It's hilarious. But I digress. Kayla Kesky says, finally. Hey, so Kayla, I can't see Kayla being a gaslighting psycho. She has a very.
All women.
Yeah, she's probably been you've probably been a gaslighting psycho, Kayla. I didn't want to do you like this. She goes, Brittany Harper said, bah, yes, with 2 hands up. Oh.
Anyone who says no is lying to themselves.
A man could legally defend his home from an actual intruder, stab him in the chest, and never expect to be completely released from guilt by the police in 2 days. So insane. I know, it was wild. I remember seeing this on the news, too, and I was like, ooh, she gives me the heebies. Sure enough. We debated so hard on Candace. I know we did. Damn it. And I have to just admit, dude, that woman is doing God's work. She really is doing God's work. Listen, I was not convinced, but she didn't let up, dude. She didn't let up at all. And then she starts dropping some bombs, and I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. And then she started talking about the psychosis, she started talking about psychopathy. Women, by the way, this is an actual statistic. Look it up. Hey, what's the statistic of women like psychopaths, murdering psychopaths? There's got to be a statistic about them. And I remember seeing most women who are most women killers have like a really high probability of being psychopaths, whereas men are more like unhinged. They're kind of retarded. Like, we are kind of brute, stupid dumbasses. Excuse my language, but we really are. We don't really have a whole lot of, like, tact. We're, like, just going to brutalize you, like, ah! And then be like, oh, my God, I did it! Terrible idea. If you guys are wondering why this episode is so much less serious than the other ones, it's because I need a comic relief. I need to laugh a little bit. I really wanted to piss off some liberals. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. I haven't gotten any in the feed, and it's already 20 minutes in. But, God, I really want to just make... I don't know what is it about liberal women. They just get so worked up. It's like... Women... Like, dude, liberal women are... Women kill out of compassion. Oh, you mean women kill out of passion, not compassion. We think it through methodically. Oh, no. Brittany, you've definitely thought of murder. Remind me never to make you mad. You seem scary. Just the way you said that. So dry. Like, you've thought of it. You have. You've thought of it. You little psycho you. But I just needed some comic relief. Oh, yeah, liberal women. That's what I was going to. So, listen, what it is, I don't know what it is. But liberal women are so self-righteous, it's insane. Haven't you guys ever noticed that? Liberal women especially, they're really up on a pedestal. Oh, Brittany, I knew what you meant. You guys don't murder out of compassion. You can't murder somebody out of compassion. That's impossible. That's quite literally impossible. I feel so bad for you, I must murder you in cold blood. Bam, 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 boom, boom. I've been an avoidant gaslighter for sure, but not psycho. Like psychopathic status. But I've also been a hyper anxious woman. I've been them all. I'm good now. I've learned. They really are. It's factual. What's that? Bree goes, I feel you there. Dude. Hi guys. Angelina always with the same. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I have definitely thought about it at timer 5. I love the honesty of these women. Here's the thing I love about this. Dara and men are too. Dara, I think we're less, I don't think we're psychopathic gaslighters. I just think that we're like, I don't think we're very brilliant when it comes to it. Some of us can be, but I don't think we really are. Bree calls my bullshit immediately. She knows what I'm like. She knows when I'm like, she's like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, sure. Your location just turned off on its own. Okay. I'm like, damn it, she got me. I was watching midget porn. Damn it. She caught me. Bree just laughs. She just rolls her eyes. She's like, I can't even believe I'm dating this man. This poor, you guys should see her roll her eyes on this chair. She's just like, I can't even believe some of the things that come out of his mouth. But you know what the thing is like this. I've been on the receiving end of almost too many gaslighting psychos. Caleb says, yes. Men are narcissistic, gaslighting, egotistical douchebags. Well, tell me how you really feel. That was not descriptive at all. Don't you dare, Brienne. She just laughs. She's like, yeah, sure. Okay. Scary guy over there. Justin Garrettson, what's up, guys? How are you? If you guys are watching this, midget porn, he said. If you guys are watching, tripod porn. Tripod porn. I have to watch tripod porn. That was disgusting. Yes, I just spit on my floor. I didn't have anywhere else to go. So, I'm sorry. If you guys are watching that, I apologize. That was disgusting. That was awkward, but I've done worse. So, yes, midget porn, and it's called tripod porn. You should look it up. It's very strange. You know what I've been thinking about, you guys? You guys ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street? Where they grab the midgets and they throw the midgets on the targets? You know that I've actually seen that when I was on tour? Is that a real thing? Yes, dude, on the East Coast. Hilarious. It was wild, bro. We walked into a bar and it literally said midget tossing contest. Dude, I was so mad because we had to leave right away, and I was like, mother, I want to toss a midget. Like Job of the Hutt. Dude, I needed some comic relief. Just introduced your music to a bunch of people in Casper around me. Hey, I love you. That's awesome. Hey, Justin, I got a lot more coming, dude. Justin says he's done it. See, I told you guys. You midget tossed? I'm so jealous. Dude, I'm so jealous. I have a humongous office. You guys, I wish you guys could see the office. It is huge. We could do a midget tossing contest in here.
On that wall.
On the back wall.
Comment down below.
We have to go live. We got to find midgets, though. There's no midgets in Billings.
There are.
Yes, there are.
Really? Is there enough?
There's, I can't think of, well, actually, I don't know if they're in town anymore.
There's one midget I know of. You can toss my mother. She's 4'10", close enough. I'm telling your mom, Brittany, that's a terrible thing to say. It's actually funny. But anyways, back on the gaslighting psycho women. Okay. We are okay, you know what? Brittany, I'm gonna concede that argument. Men are narcissistic. We are more narcissistic than I think women are. I think women are just more like, they're more calculated. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, men are more forward.
We're just retarded.
You guys would.
I'm not wrong, you're wrong. Haven't you seen me? I'm gorgeous. Beautiful. Love me. I've never done anything wrong. This is all your fault. That's how men are. We really are just bucket list kind of activity. I want to toss it. What? Who's laughing at me? Because dude, Kayla. Listen, Kayla, tell me tossing a midget would not be a blast. Think about this. They're little humans. They're like children, but they're adults. What? Think of that. And we have a big target. And if you get a bullseye, you get like $100 or something. But if you miss the target, you owe 100. Somebody could be really rich.
We're not liable for damages to person.
For sure, more avoidant too. Yes, I mean, I would. What do you mean more avoidant? She said I would entirely do it. If you have an opportunity to toss a midget and you don't toss a midget, are you even American? Like, dude, Leo DiCaprio really like made a solid point. Big target. He'd have to be a big target, but you'd have to throw him far too, and we'd have to have like some kind of a pad on the bottom because, you know, what if you're not strong enough and you don't launch the midget far enough? I don't know. You guys just, women are more thought through when it comes to gaslighting. We plan your responses and literally think through every scenario it can go, if that makes sense. No, it makes actual perfect sense.
Women are gone out of a relationship far before they ever physically leave.
Oh, absolutely. Men are not. Men don't do that. Men are like, we get like a wild hair, and we're like, we're done. I'm done. And then we leave. And then we immediately regret it. We're like, dang, that was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. Women are like, you know what? I found somebody else. And the first thing that goes through a dude's mind is, how much bigger is his dick than mine? Is it not? That's the first thing we think about. What? You have been there.
Who do you think?
Oh.
Who do you?
Yeah, but he asked about yours, though.
I know.
Oh! Dominic! We notice even the slight change in your breath. Kayla, you're crazy. That's wild. Kayla says we noticed even the slight. Listen, the laughs you cry because of this man, I can only imagine. Oh, I don't know how else to. Dude, there are times in like when we're alone and I just have no filter at all. Bree is such a trooper. One time we did it with one of those toss bags where a bigger person was on the other side and the midget was on the bag. But y'all can't even hug us when we cry.
Not true.
When Pooper cries, Daddy hugs her. Oh, Pooper. Yeah, that's Pooper. That is true. I know it.
Crying because I'm being a brat.
Yeah, Bree cries because she's being a brat. The other day, right? I'm like, Bree, if you ever do that again, I'm gonna kick a midget in his face, and I'm gonna blame it on you. I'm gonna do it. Walk up there, just bow, and be like, and he's gonna be like, what did I do? And I'm like, she did it. And then I'm gonna look at her and say, this is how your actions affect other people. It was epic, bro. You know what? Now every time I see a woman cry, I'm gonna be like, hey, maybe your boyfriend could give you a hug. Because I can't give you a hug. Because if I give you a hug, Bree's gonna stab me to death. Yeah, Bree's brutal. I want you guys to understand something. Brianna's not the sweetheart you think she is. She has a savage side. Some, not all. There are good men out there. It's my track record. I'm happy for you too. Well, listen, but Kayla, you got to think about it like this. The thing is, like, even poor Bree, like, I genuinely, she got very unlucky with me. She just so happened to fall in love with a guy who's like, I'm like, do I ever talk about the prison stint? I do talk about the prison stint every once in a while. Justin Garrison, for those of you guys who don't know, Justin Garrison and I were roomies in prison. That's my dog. It was super funny because like when we were locked up, we had this thing. We were like in a prison treatment program. It's called the Watch program, right? If you get a bunch of DUIs and you're just an idiot, like you have to really try hard to get to the Watch program. So, but it's like if you we have this thing called the hierarchy, and then like the super hierarchy, and I was the super senior vice chairman. So like I got up and I would go, "Good morning, Watch." It was embarrassing. I look back on it now and I'm like, I can't believe they made me do that. My employee just said, I don't think I'm gonna come into work tomorrow. I need to go to the doctor. I don't know how long that's gonna take. You contact her immediately. I just blasted her. I just blasted all. Oh my God, Justin, remember me? That's so funny. Oh, yeah, dude, so funny. Angelina's another one. So I was in the Watch program with Christopher Lato. And I'm sorry, I just blasted Christopher. But Chris, good morning, Watch. But Angelina picked up Chris right as I was coming in. And me and Chris were beefing hard. Because I guess back in the day, he thought I was hitting on Angelina. I never hit on Angelina. Never one time did I ever hit on Angelina, ever. Angelina, you are my witness to this. You can attest to this. Never hit on her once. And he thought I was like hitting on her or something. Really, it was because he saw me and he's like, hey, this kid's a pretty boy and I don't like it. But Chris was huge. Chris was like this jacked up, like big old, like tatted up, like muscular, like, but anyways, so Chris got all mad at me and he thought I was hitting on Angelina, and I was like, nah, dude, I was not hitting on your lady, bro. I didn't even know her. Like, you guys live in a completely different city than I do. I live in Billings, Montana. And he's like, oh, dude, you live in Billings? I'm like, yeah, dude. What do you mean? You didn't even think to ask? Idiot. She said effing Chris. Dude, I know Chris was a wild one, man. Chris is like, dude, we were in sober living and Chris is coming back all like suboxing out. I love Chris. I love him to death, dude, but that dude is a goofball. She goes, we've been friends. He's dead ass never hit on me. I'm a dick anyway. She kind of was. That's kind of why I was like kind of nervous, like even to say anything. But she was always like, oh yeah, I like your music. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Thanks. Justin says you're my homie, man. Insecure dude. Well, I mean, listen. It's not that he was insecure. It's just that I was a douche canoe. I really was. Dude, one of my employees, her name's Vicky. Vicky goes, dude, I saw you on Conweb. And she goes, dude, the first thing I thought was, that is not my boss. Who is that fuckboy? And I said, dude, tell me how you really feel. Goodness gracious, brutal. Yeah. So as me and Bree are watching, back to this. Bree and I, as we're watching this episode of these psycho killers, this woman chops up her kid, right? And this piece of garbage woman, swear to God, goes and buys cleaning supplies with the kid. Bree, am I lying? Dude. Oh, he's in Shelby? Oh, man. I love you too, Justin. But listen, this is crazy. So this woman goes and buys cleaning supplies to clean up killing the kid, or to clean up the kid who she's about to kill. What? What? You took the kid? Your kid? There's no way. You are a whole psycho. Your mom should have swallowed you for sure. Dude, absolutely. You and all those thousands of siblings at the same time. I know that'd be hard, but oh, man, that's tough. And I would just, dude, if I was the dad, you better hope the cops get you before I do. Well, just, everyone's like, he's the woman beater. Look, he said he was going to kill somebody. He said he was going to kill his wife if she killed his kid. Duh. What? That's the gaslighting psycho thing that I'm talking about. Think about this, guys. If I say I would kill my wife if she killed my kid, liberal women would be like, well, what did you do to make her want to kill the kid? What? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hey, listen, all the women in my feed right now are all incredibly conservative, right? You guys are all conservative women, most of you. Tell me that it wouldn't be like textbook liberal woman to be like, oh my God, what did you do?
You must have been a terrible husband. It didn't help.
She said, oh, that's like the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. I can't stomach it. It is bad, you guys. It is. Is it Shutter Island? It is Shutter Island. It is such a good movie. Dude, Leonardo DiCaprio is really great. He's one of the greatest of all time. Super liberal retard, but I just... Stupid dumb bitch. But you know what?
Up, dude.
What?
I said, wake up, dude.
I know, dude. Like, wake up, dude. You didn't know they were doing this was a psyop the whole time? You're watching the movie, you're like, dude, you're literally being gaslit the whole time, bro. You're just a stupid idiot. Did you make? Oh, yeah. She said, Kayla said, did you make her have the kids? It's so true. It's so true. Liberal women. I got to go to this meeting now, but thanks for the laugh, bud. I love you, Brittany. It's good to see you. Tell my boy Matt that I love him, and I hope to see him soon. Oh, I'm in the YouTube chat. I'm here, brother. Much love. Oh, shoot. Okay. Where are you going? No, Cody, you're right. I'm about to message you back. Hold on, time out. Cody. Okay. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you guys are watching this, we are going to start really like pushing the YouTube channel. I want you guys to start going to the YouTube channel. I actually got a lot of viewers on the YouTube right now.
Really?
I do. I got 15 viewers on YouTube right now. That's pretty decent. It's pretty decent, guys. We're doing something. Yes, brother. Exorcise the demons. Dude, if you guys ever, what movies? Oh, that's, it's, what is it? Ace Ventura. Exorcise the demons.
The original movie that comes from is the Poltergeist movie.
I'm so disappointed in you. You've watched you've not watched any of the great movies of all times, and that's the one you pull from, Bree? Do you have any idea how many times I've been like, oh, you haven't seen that movie? And she's like, no. I'm like, you haven't seen Titanic? And she's like, what's Titanic?
I've seen Titanic.
You're a liar.
There's no way you haven't not seen that.
I've seen Titanic.
Yeah.
Okay, she's seen Titanic, whatever.
Who hasn't?
All of my camel friends, all of my camel's friends are gay. I love it. I love it. If you guys are watching this, head over to YouTube. Go over to YouTube. Yes, brother, it's a great program, one of the greatest. I said, wow, look at how great this program is. Look at him, he's just there. He's looks really good. I'd say his beard looks great, probably the greatest beard. But I think I'm going to cut my beard off, you guys. I don't know. Yes, I remember the Watch Dogs. Remember when I walked out of the Watch Dogs? I was pissed. I was mad. I wanted to sing a solo and they wouldn't let me. And I said, I'm a better singer than all of you. How dare you deny me my birthright? I am a... Are you not entertained? That's what somebody said on YouTube. That's what Cody said on YouTube. Oh, I love it. Tonight's been good. Tonight's been a good episode. Oh, I can't wait for the Are We Dating the Same Guy page. They're going to go, did you guys see Chez's post? He said all women are psychos. He said it. You guys see that?
And that whole page is just literally filled with psycho women.
They're all filled with psycho gaslighting women.
Literally.
They're all filled with psycho gaslighting women. Like, that page is so whack.
That page is toxic.
What? Oh, God. Please mention that women are biblically supposed to be led by men.
That's why when Adam called the eBay that.
That's probably true, though. Think about this. Where were you guys cellmates together? And Watch. We were at the Watch program. We were literally Watch program at Sellies. It was interesting. It was an interesting. That was if you guys want to talk about an absolute mind F, it was a mind fuck. You just hear Donna Benson. You're just like, this woman's like 4'3". You're like, oh my God. It's like, you see this? You killed these babies. I'm like, dude, I didn't kill any babies. I swear to God. You killed them. You see that? You did it. You did it. You killed them. And you're like, whoa, dude, wait, hey, whoa. Please don't show me pictures of dead babies. It was wild.
Weird.
Dude, she was a psycho. What does Travis say? What did Travis say? Oh, Clayton says, hello, sluts. Well, hello, Clayton. It's good to see you again. What movie was that from, Bree? Bet you don't know that one. I don't care if you're only 25. At 25 years old, I was a cinematic connoisseur.
Hey, you know what? I grew up in the country riding horses. So
Sounds stupid.
that's what I spent the majority of my childhood doing outside.
She says, I was out in the country riding horses. Sounds dumb.
Now that's all I want to do.
Travis Williams says she sounds hot. Oh, God. Travis, if you saw Donna Benson. Yeah, you might find her attractive. I manipulated men so bad and was damn good at it until I had my son. I would never want someone to do that to him. It changed me all right, but I was also a dancer for years, so it was almost ended up coming natural to me. I've since changed. I love that. I love that, Angelina. That's real good transparency. Cody Barker on YouTube says women need to be led because they're stupid. Well, tell me how you really feel, Cody. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Did she have a big booty? No. This woman was a petite, tiny little. Of course, she was a blonde. What do you know? It was awful. It was an awful thing. Your personalities need to be led. I picture it. Yeah, no, she was a piece of shit. This is crazy. Yeah, she was in that case. Tiny little blonde petite, like she's like she would walk in, everybody we'd be doing so good. We'd be respectful, we'd be nice to each other, we'd be doing everything we're supposed to be doing. She'd walk in and they go, we hear this pod has major problems. And they'd be like, we'd be looking around like,
There is?
You're the only problem in the
be like, who? What, dude? What did you do? Then we start whispering. We'd be like, dude, what did you do? Like, hey, bro, what did you do? Dude, did you really do something stupid? Tell me the truth. Tell me the fucking truth right now, you stupid son of a bitch. And we'd be like, dude, I didn't do anything. And she'd be like, what did you say? And I'd be like, dude, I was just telling him I didn't do anything. Why is he asking if you did anything? I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, I don't get it. I didn't. Dude, she was awful. For a dude who likes big booty, and I've only had small booty women. Hey. Damn, Clayton, what is your problem? That's like, dude, I literally have a thing with Brie where she stands up and I go, got a big old butt. Got a bag old butt. It's got a bag old butt. A big old butt. Uh-oh. I might have to end this feed and start a new one. Because we are getting huge. Uh-oh.
They were bunk beds. And I said to him, oh my God, are you expecting grandchildren? And he said, no, these are for the girls.
That's architect and interior designer Robert Couturier. He was hired by Jeffrey Epstein in 2010 to work on his island.
Ruh-roh raggy.
For a few months, and then he quit. Couturier told the FBI that one of the reasons he decided to quit were those specific demands from Epstein.
Especially for the bunk rooms, they had to be for girls, hence pink and this sorts of things.
What?
So there's no mistaking this wasn't for women. These were
There's
for
no mistake. You don't put women on bunk beds, I'm sorry. There was another little room with computers, and I said, what is this room?
Oh my goodness.
What?
YouTube and Facebook. Holy crap, guys. We may have just had a humongo bomb just drop. Dude, is that Epstein's eye? Is that his mansion?
Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Oh my God. Thailand. You guys might want to tune into the next episode. I'm going to go live right now on the other one. Okay. What?
He said these the other day while we were live too.
Not these ones.
Yeah.
I don't think it was these ones.
No, not these. These are work orders.
These.
Right. These are work orders, Bree. What in the absolute... What? What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's his signature and everything.
Thailand. No. Thailand. I am going to start the next episode. You guys need to I'm going to end this feed, and I'm going to go live on another feed. So what I need you guys to do, this is going to be super important. We're going to be talking about Ideal Manufacturing taking $750,000 from Jeffrey Epstein, but now we have a work order where he was working on Epstein's island. Okay. All right. Yep.